I'm Mindie Kaplan, and I do happy hour with some of Chicago's most interesting people. This week I cracked open some vino with the founders of Good Vines, Sean Thomas and Carlos Quimbo, at Mercadito in River North. Head chef Patricio Sandoval was invited to crash our happy hour to talk about their mutual interest in food, fine wine, and giving back.
Yeah,
cheers.
Very good.
Great wine.
What do
Did you
think?
guys
Like
make
it?
this?
We do, yeah, actually, absolutely.
So what is Good Vines exactly?
Well, Good Vines, we're a startup wine company based right here in Chicago. We're trying to be a little bit different in how we bring Italian wine to America. And we're called Good Vines because we're trying to be good in all aspects of winemaking. Not just the quality, the consistency, and the value at price point, but the causes that we pursue as a company. We use local artists to design our labels, and we use wineries that are sustainable.
I work for my family business, that being Mindie's. My grandfather was Dave, the founder.
So do you dip your French fries in
Every
frosty?
time, every single time. It's the best.
Was Dave a good grandpa?
Yes, he was the best. He was definitely a role model. When Carlos and I started Good Vines, that was one of the key components that I wanted to bring. Not only did we want to be, a successful wine brand and bring great products, we also wanted to make an impact, change people's lives.
So would you say that you guys have like the Tom's shoe model, but with wine, but not that you feed kids wine, but that you
Yeah, don't do that.
I heard that your family owns the Franzia of Asia. Is that
Well,
true?
yeah,
The
that's
box wine?
an interesting way to put it. But yeah, they own a really large wine company in the Philippines of all places. So that was really my inspiration for pursuing wine. Is my father's an entrepreneur.
Okay.
He brought wine to a market where they didn't really have wine. So we kind of used his company as a guidepost for us when we thought about how we were going to bring Good Vines to Chicago, and we definitely took a lot of inspiration from his success with his company.
Okay, true or false? Good Vines was served at the White House.
True story. And it was served to all the top chefs that served for royalty, presidents, princes.
Obama's thirsty.
Yeah.
White
They need
House.
wine too, Even
Yeah.
presidents need to drink wine.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Welcome.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you.
I think I need a little glass of wine.
Oh, yeah.
Myself. There you go.
So, Mindie, this is my good buddy Patricio Sandoval.
Hey there.
How are you?
Nice
Nice to meet you. My
you.
pleasure.
You too. I know your common thread is common threads, and it sounds like you guys have worked together and been friends in the past. How did you start collaborating?
Well, funny because we have this. Our girlfriends are sisters.
Oh,
So that's how we
the way to go.
first met.
Networking?
Yeah.
So, so we talked about, him being from a restaurant family, me coming from a restaurant family. So I thought it was a great combination from him with the wines, me in the restaurant. So we kind of came together and kind of thinking of different things to do together,
Yeah, and you guys both share that entrepreneurial blood, right?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, your whole family's in the
My
restaurant.
father had a restaurant for 30 years in Acapulco.
Okay.
My brother's also a chef. He's got over 35 restaurants across the country and in the world. So
You just got back to Chicago full time, right? You're now a resident?
yes, I was in Miami for 2 years. I'm happy to be back here for the winter.
Yeah.
So yeah, right, yeah.
Bad
so-
choice. It's Miami in the winter.
I
Chicago in
know.
the
I
summer.
couldn't work out that way, but
Yeah. And then you have a Common Threads event coming up, right?
We do.
In October?
October 2nd,
Okay.
we'll be participating in the Come Threads event at Fulton's on the River. Patricio and Mercadito.
there?
it's gonna be our 3rd year. This is what we're gonna be serving at the event: braised carnitas with a peanut slaw, chile de árbol oil, and some cured onions and cilantro.
Fat free?
Of course, fat free.
You'll have your wine there as well?
Of course.
Yeah.
We will.
For everyone to partake?
So we're gonna hopefully raise a lot of money for a great charity. Also have some fun while we do it.
Of course. Always fun.
Chef, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence during this busy time here at
Thanks for
Mercadito.
coming.
Cheers,
My pleasure.
guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.